Hey there, how are you today? My name is Dana Damara, and you have landed on Astrocast. This is your weekly forecast from October 16th through the 22nd. How are we feeling after such a few tumultuous days? Hey, we had Friday the 13th. Friday is Venus Day, always. So we have the energy of the goddess Venus on Friday, moving into a solar eclipse the next day, and then the new moon Libra, and then Sunday beginning the energy around Navratri, which is the celebration of the goddess. It's 9 days, celebrated in India every year. It's honoring the goddess and in all her forms, but mainly focusing around the energy of Durga. So lots and lots and lots of transforming, illuminating energy. So I know for me personally, I feel like I couldn't get enough sleep. Like I am one of those people that wakes up at the crack of dawn and can stay up kind of late, but the last or the like Friday through Sunday, it was more like I want to sleep all day. So I don't know how you're feeling, but that's how I was feeling. And as we move into this portal, it's a portal that we're in between, we're in eclipse season until we have the full moon lunar eclipse at the end of the month. We have this energy that is very illuminating and very transformative. Okay. So let's just focus on this week. Okay. So this week we have the sun and Mercury coming together. We call that Mercury Cazimi. And so this is when the sun and Mercury are together in the sky, they're conjunct each other. And whenever planets conjunct each other, what happens is they help support the illumination of the other. The sun, especially, the sun is all about illumination, and Mercury is about communication, lower mind thinking, clarity, day-to-day activities, right? So we have the sun and Mercury coming together, which will illuminate. Maybe you've been, I don't want to say focusing, but maybe you've been putting energy into clarity around a specific topic for yourself, and you've just been wondering and wondering. Hopefully with this energy, something will come forward for you in clarity and awareness and insight, right? It can also help with communication skills. So if you're looking to create a conversation with someone, or maybe you need some relational repair, right? It's been a theme for me. I got to take it one at a time, right? This is a really good week to step into that. Really good week. Now, the thing with the Mercury and the sun is that when they are conjunct one another, whatever planet they're making an aspect with, either one, they're both creating an aspect with them. And this week, both of those planets will square Pluto. Now, Pluto just went direct not too long ago, finally starting to slowly move out of Capricorn. Won't happen until next year. Pluto is the planet of transformation. Pluto is the planet of deep thinking, getting into the underbelly, breakthroughs, letting go, rebirths. Pluto is really small planet and one of our outer planets of the solar system, but it's very power packed. It's about power struggles, empowerment, again, transformation, right? And so when we have the sun and Mercury both squaring Pluto, squares create tension. So, and tension can be a good thing, because sometimes what happens when we get comfortable and there's no tension in our life, right? We just stay complacent, which is sometimes good. It's like good to ride that wave. Every now and again, if we take stock of our life and something starts to feel tense or uncomfortable, there's a couple of ways to look at it. And one way I like to look at it is, hey, maybe something needs to shift. That's the energy of this week. Okay. And it's deep. And so my invitation to you this week is to look to see, when things come up, where are you resisting? Where are you resisting change? Where are you resisting maybe changing the way you think or perceive things, right? Like, where is the resistance coming up? And just investigate it, and just ask yourself, is this going to be helpful for me if I shift a little bit, or do I need to stay sturdy in my beliefs or my stance or my thoughts, right? And then the last bit toward the end of the week, Venus is going to trine Jupiter, which is really beautiful. These two planets are considered the benefics. And so, in their highest good, they are so powerful. Love, abundance, money, value, what we value, beauty, sensuality, expansion, knowledge, learning, like Jupiter and Venus trining each other. This is a very harmonious aspect. So when we have this type of energy, it's really asking us to look at the positive side of things. Now, I really am mindful when I talk about looking at the positive side of things. And I want you to understand that I do not support bypassing, right? Like, I don't support the whole high vibe only or good vibes only. Like, we have to feel all of it, because all of it is important, right? And when you have an energy like this, what I like to think of is like, am I able to focus on the beauty of something and not hold an attachment to how it's showing up, right? So even in our darkest moments, even when we feel pain, even when we experience loss, there is a moment in time when we can shift our perspective to the expansion that this may offer us, or a higher way of seeing things, right? So I will never tell you to avoid negativity. What I will say is try to not put things in a box, right? Well, this is good and this is bad and this is right and this is wrong. Like, there's no such thing, right? So instead, use this energy of Venus trine Jupiter to find gratitude in your life, to find little things that you're grateful for every single day, and enjoy the ride. Because as far as we know, we only get one, right? I mean, there's all these theories, but as far as we know, this is our life. This is our present moment. And so just do the best that we can with it. I want to say thank you so much for listening as always. And if you want your natal chart read, just to see kind of where you fall and maybe what's coming up for you in 2024, please feel free to reach out to me at dana@danajamara.com. You can also go to my website and you'll see it right on there, one-on-one. I think it says at the top, and then just scroll down to astrology readings and you can book right online. Happy to do that with you. Otherwise, have a beautiful rest of your day and your week, and I hope to speak to you soon. Thank you so much. Namaste.